6:30 before 7 a.m. First walk, first snow. I didn't even have time to do anything at home. Welcome to Vlogmas number 3. Special Vlogmas for special times, preparing for crazy times, preparing for the times that we are living in. I have a playlist with my whole Vlogmas that you can check out. I will link it. So all my Vlogmases are in a special playlist. I would really appreciate if you give me a like. It really helps the algorithm. And if you subscribe if you enjoy my content. I'm back from the walk. Time for my skincare. I want to show you my winter skincare. You could have seen that I had bandages here. They are special face yoga bandages to lift up those wrinkles around the mouth, and I think it's working. I have my Norwegian wool wintry festive jumper because of the weather and the season, and I'm going to use, it's a kombucha moisturizing essence face toner, and got probiotics and ginseng and other stuff. My face usually always looks the best in the morning. Sometimes I'm swollen, but most times it looks the best, and in the evening all the wrinkles are very prominent. Now I'm going to use Cream Cloud extremely moisturizing face cream for the day with very nice. It's a fluffy cream with rice protein, birch water. I think you need really moisturizing creams in the winter. I prefer to use like other things, anti-wrinkle, anti-aging things like bandages or face massages, gua sha, and just be moisturized. Laneige lip sleeping mask. And the Polish brand, keep an eye on it, Veolia, a very thick eye cream. I broke the jar, but it's a very thick yellow paste. I'm going to put on some blush and maybe some lipstick after breakfast. See, really, in winter without blush I look like a living dead. Waiting for breakfast. Sweetest little boy. Festive tablecloth is on. Vitamin D for me and my husband. Taking flaxseed every morning also to balance my hormones. And beetroot kvass that we did. And I'm pretty sure, since it's beginning of December, I'm going to take out all the advent decorations, so you see them in the evening, but we have some festive touches here and there as the tablecloth. I want to show you like a mini haul, a few like festive things. There will be many more I'm going to buy, and I am going to a shop 1 or 2 later today, so maybe I will show you as well. We did buy, when we were in IKEA, something called glögg. It's a Swedish mulled wine, but without the wine. It's a Swedish mulled drink. It's alcohol free, and it's called glögg in Swedish. From Lidl, I got Christmas stars, cinnamon flavored. I got this from a friend, ginger chocolate with plum. This brand, Wawel, it's a traditional Polish chocolate. I also bought, but we've been eating those, some gingerbread chocolates, but I wouldn't say they are very tasty. They taste a little like a chocolate with raisins, but a little bit gingerbready. And I've got a clothing haul from Lidl. We've bought 2 shirts, festive shirts from Lidl for me and 2 for Bola. Lidl has a huge selection of clothes, but they are usually sold out. They come out on one day and then they disappear. You will for sure see this in a future Vlogmas, I think, one of those. It's a beautiful winter shirt, white and blue, and the second one is really red. These are flannel shirts. They were very cheap from Lidl. And my husband got these 2, white, blue, red, and more like dark blue with a little bit of white and a hint of red. And I'm planning to buy some teas, festive teas, and other festive sweets. We are eating also continually, not everything, but some of these things. Some are saved for Christmas Eve and day. I want to talk about today's topic. We've had quite 2 heavy topics in the last 2 Vlogmases. So I thought this one will be a little lighter, the next one. Be prepared, it's going to be a good one. And today I want to talk about something that is full of light and positive, but also important, and that is good examples, acts of kindness, and leading by example. He misses me so much, he has to be in the same room as I. So, I think we should all lead by good example, especially in these times and especially in the Christmas season when a lot of people are feeling depressed and sad and lonely, and maybe they cannot buy the things for their Christmas Eve supper that they would like to, or they cannot buy a present. This season can be very hard for a lot of people when it's also so festive and nice for so many people. I mean, even if we all have worries, a lot of people try to feel the hope, the joy that we all do because of the birth of Jesus Christ, our Savior. This is a season of hope. This is a reminder that nothing is lost, that all is just gained. But yes, it's very important to lead by good example and be very sensitive to other people's needs and do some acts of kindness for other people. If you have a lonely neighbor, to visit him or her, or buy some groceries for someone, or leave some money in the church for someone, or donate to a charity, or for a charity that is helping people around Christmas, or helping children. There are many, many things you can do. And this might be controversial, but leading by good example, what I mean is that we should all strive for holiness. You didn't expect that, did you? There's a notion that holy people can only be special, selected people that do extreme acts of penance or acts of sacrifice or anything like that. But that is not true. Every holy person is a person who is in heaven. Previously, the meaning of holiness was used as a meaning for every Christian that was following Jesus in the times of the apostles, right after Jesus died. So this topic, I said leading by good example, but what I meant is leading by holiness. And I know the bar is set up very high. We in the Catholic Church have many amazing holy people that are declared holy by the Church. And we have women and men that were single, that were married, that were nuns, priests, that were martyrs, both in the Catholic Church and in the Orthodox Church. There are so many. There's a plethora of saints that can inspire us to live a holy life. And I love some of the saints. I read books about them. I read books about many saints, and they all were remarkable in many ways, and some were like astoundingly remarkable. I mean, there were many extreme holy people, but there were also many more mundane holy people. There were young people, there were older people, there were people who had some circumstances where they choose God and absolute truth above everything else. And that merited them the title of holiness. And there are, of course, many other holy people that we don't know about, that weren't declared holy by the Church, because no one knew about them, because nothing like spectacular happened around their death, or they didn't perform miracles after their death, which is what happens when you declare a person holy. There has to be a miracle performed by that dead person who becomes a saint. But there could be people who are saints among us, and that is what I want to encourage every one of us and myself to be good. And when you follow Jesus' teaching, even if you stray from the chosen path sometimes, which happens to all of us, you come right back, and you have the desire to do your best, and by being the best Christian, you can achieve holiness. That's absolutely possible, but going the extra mile. So that is the topic for today: leading by good example, striving for holiness, doing acts of kindness towards other people. I hope we'll all be inspired to strive for holiness. Advent calendars. I bought a very nice facial cream for my mom for her name's day present, and honey with raspberry, only 2 ingredients, and Christmas paper, some other stuff which I'm not going to show. I'm not sure if they will be a present or what. Also bought some real chips made out of chickpeas and stuff. So here we have the ecological boiled chicken, our own potatoes, lingonberry jam from IKEA, and we will also have a little bit of our own boiled and fried beets. Going to have a Christmas tea, blend that I found. Black tea, apple, cranberry, rose. Had a nap actually and I feel refreshed. It's later in the evening and Bola bought today Polish mulled wine with red hot chili. It's 12% alcohol, so this is not alcohol free as the Swedish one. We're going to warm it up, maybe with a little bit of raisins, and have a cozy evening. I'm sitting here watching some Vlogmases. What a lovely time. Safrush is beside me. Bola is close by. Thank you for watching Vlogmas number 3. I hope it was very enjoyable and interesting, and I will see you all very soon in Vlogmas number 4. Bye!